Welcome back to Fat Butcher Rips. I have another dip into older product here before some new stuff comes out that I want to dig into. I think Allure and OPG are either here or headed the way by the time this video hopefully is coming out. But I did want to take a quick detour into 2021 Series 2. I really like the Young Gun class here. Stutzle, Kaprizov, Dylan Cousins, Sharon Govich. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different people in here that I'd be really happy with pulling. So decided to give this a shot. There are relics in here, some jersey cards. You don't get the whatever exclusives, high gloss, French or whatever anymore in the retail. So don't have to worry about looking for any of that. But let's see if we can pull some cool Young Guns. Maybe get a canvas Young Gun. That would be fine too. And yeah, see what we can find. All right, here we go. All right, 24 packs, 8 cards a pack. We're gonna be bombing through these pretty quick because it's a lot. This is a long one, but I think worthwhile. This is a fine design. It's one I'm pretty familiar with. I think most people are. I don't love it. It's not super dynamic, but it's pretty standard for flagship around this time. Kucherov, Chabot, Russell, and David Case Young Guns right out of the gate. David Case, Korpisalo, Nico Hischier, and Andrei Burakovsky. David Case, he's on the checklist, so he's got that going for him. It's more than I can say for myself, so I can't give him too much trouble. Milan Lucic, okay. Evgeny Kuznetsov. And we do have a canvas of Matthew Barzal, not a Young Guns canvas, but I like canvas. He looks very chill. He looks like a dude who's like waiting for the job site to open up, which, hey, that's fine too. Jamie Benn, Vladimir Tarasenko. Canvases are certainly one of the things I enjoy out of Upper Deck the most, so not going to be upset with getting a canvas. Looks like we have a green Dazzlers here. Kyle Connor, Adam Gaudette, and a Joseph Wall marquee rookies. That's fine. Don't mind that. Gabe Velarde on the Green Dazzlers. As always, big fan of the Green Dazzlers. Jonathan Quick and Marcus Pettersson. All right. So far, so good. Couple packs in. Got a Young Gun, got a Dazzlers, got a canvas. It's fine. Connor Hellebuck, really strong goalie. Marc-Andre Fleury, good goalie pack. RIP Johnny Hockey, Carl Hagen, Joel Eriksson Ek, Draisaitl, Hole, and it is a base pack, the dreaded base pack. I'm happy that they give you a little something to keep you interested now. Austin Matthews, well played, like that. Robin Lehner, and Braden Burke. Okay. Again, not one of the top tier guys by any stretch, so that's going to happen more often than not in almost any Upper Deck release. But certainly, the further away from the release year you get, the more settled the science is around if these guys are going to be good or not. Cale Makar, he's certainly good. Maxim Letnov, he's not great. Dominic Kubalik, Busnevich, Rupe Hintz, and Sergachev. I don't really like those portraits. I like a lot of portraits. I don't, for whatever reason, I don't like the neon, mall shots version of it. Nick Schmaltz, Logan Couture. I like Logan Couture. Nico Mikkola, marquee rookie. Nicholas Backstrom, and Ivan Barbashev. So I will say, I have to give this product kudos for the packaging. These packs are a dream to open. These things are smooth. Carey Price, Brad Marchand, and Robbie Fabry on the UD canvas, and Liam Foudy, I think it is actually. Liam Foudy, I think he's a rookie. Is he? Yeah, I think he is. I don't know. No, I'm thinking of Jean-Luc Foudy, who was a rookie like a year or two later. I don't know about Liam Foudy. I'm not familiar with Liam Foudy's work. All right. So that's a couple canvases, and I think the odds are against us getting a young gun canvas, honestly. Brady Tkachuk, Barzal. Looks like we have another young guns, and it is Joel Kelman. Okay. Joel Kelman. Not, you know, not the #1 pick that you'd want, but honestly, probably could be worse. I don't want to imagine the world where it gets worse. Clayton Keller, Fabry, Matt Dumba, award winners. All right. Man, this thing is flimsy. That thing is thin as can be. Halleck, David Camp, James Van Riemsdyk. All right, we're getting to the bottom of our first stack here, and we don't really have anything of note to talk about. Got a handful of young guns and canvas, but nothing really noteworthy. Cam Fowler and Cale Makar award winners. I like the Cale Makar. I'll go for that one. I think that's the year 2 Cale Makar. For the Calder Trophy, so that's solid. I don't mind Cale Makar. All right, let's see. Can we close off stack 1 with something other than the Cale Makar, which I don't think really carries a lot of value, but David Krejci, Gustav Lindstrom, yikes. All right. Dante Fabro. All right, I think the Cale Makar is probably the best card that I pulled in that first one. That's an indictment on stack 1. Let's just put it that way. Barzal, Maxim Letnov, you know. Austin Matthews on a checklist. We're reaching a little bit. We gotta, you know what? We gotta bring the vibes back up. The vibe check at the moment is not going well because this is not going great. A lot of doubles in there. Kevin Fiala on the UD canvas. I like Kevin Fiala, he's fine. It's not the most dynamic imagery on his canvas though, which is typically, you know, I like canvas, obviously. They grade well, everyone likes that, but I'm a big fan of the imagery usually, and so I'm a little bummed when I see something like the Fiala where it's just kind of like, you know, it's not much different than something you'll see on a basic card. Gilles Sen on the marquee rookie. Van Riemsdyk, Anderson, Mike Smith. Again, I think those are mostly folks we've come across in our travels here so far. Let's see. David Krejci again. I think we've seen all these guys. Yeah, Ethan Bear. I think they had Derek Brassard. Base pack number 2. If we only get 1 base pack per stack, that would be nice. I'd be very happy with only 1 base pack per stack. Kucherov, Chabot. This is pack 1, I think. Antoine Roussel, Sean Monahan, and Yanni Hakanpää or Hakanpää. Nope, not my guys. Nico Isher at the back. Yeah, look, for folks who are deep in the game, you might be more familiar with Yanni. I know enough to know that's not my guy that I'm after here. Philip Broberg. It's hard to say anything bad about it because he looks just so eager and willing to come mow my lawn or something, but that's about the most use I could find for that dude. Certainly not going to get much value out of his card. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Aho, and marquee rookie Bowen Byram. Okay, honestly, and this is the blue variation, which I'm not 100% sure. Let me check real quick and see how often those fall.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay, we're back. Blue borders are 1 in 120 retail packs, so that's a decent one. It's slim pickings. I like to usually have a card up here or 2, you know, goodness forbid, more than 2 if we're really lucky, and that's probably the best option I've gotten so far. Bowen Byram, blue border, OPG rookie. I just put a card that's probably worth $1 in a stand, but what am I gonna do? Brian Russ, Alexander Barkov. Again, I like canvas. I don't like that image. That's not great. Panic, Cop, and Tom Wilson. And we've only got a handful, I think 4. Yeah, 4 packs. Boy, we should at least have one more Young Gun, I think. I hope. Think/hope. It's a rough go. Warren Fogle, Helm. Yep, we do. And it's Jordan Gross, which is fitting for the quality of Young Guns I've pulled. Patrick Line and Cody Glass. Cody Glass is, I think, a Young Gun I pulled sometime recently, so, you know, full circle, I guess. Sam Steele, Lekanen, Brett Connolly, and Mackenzie Entwistle, which sounds like a very proper British bloke. And is he from? He's from Georgetown, Ontario. He's not a British hockey player, shockingly. He is a Blackhawk, so I have to give him some level of respect, but boy, just that bare amount is what he's getting. All right. Alexander Nylander, Nick Schmaltz, Logan Couture. Award winners Tampa Bay Lightning for winning the Stanley Cup. That is an award, and they did win it, and they should be very happy, and it looks like they are. So congratulations on winning the Gagnon du Prix of Stanley Cup, or Coupe Stanley. I basically pronounced the French version of Stanley as basically the comic book founder Stan Lee. So I guess you can tell I'm not bilingual. Carey Price. Looks like we've got a portrait and a Dazzlers. Marchand. Thomas Harley. This is the same. This is like a weird version. I'll check that out in a second. Brent Burns. Very bearded. Barbashev and Zdeno Chara to end it. All right, let me check out this portrait real quick. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's, you know, it's whatever. It's no, yeah, that's just a normal portrait. I thought it had a little extra foiling, but it didn't. All right, let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. I thought we only had 5. I think I forgot. Who did I forget? Braden Burke at some point here. So we got 6. None of the 6 are outstanding by any stretch. We got a whole bunch of, I would say, interesting, but they're not super interesting. You know, frankly, even the canvas, which usually can lift my spirits, no such luck. These were pretty non-action oriented imagery on the canvas. I actually like the Dazzlers. Those are still a winner for me. I actually like that Lightning card. The rest, oh, I got 2 of these with the blue border, and they're 1 in 120. I mean, one is Nico Mikkola, so okay. But then I guess the best card I pulled out of here was the Bowen Byram blue border marquee rookie of OPG. That is probably worth $1. Maybe if I push the envelope on it, it's $1.50. So the good news is these retail boxes are incredibly affordable. I believe this was $39.95. So yes, I didn't get anything probably worth more than, like, if I somehow scraped a way together to sell all that combined, I might get $5. But line it up against something like Synergy, where, you know, you're paying God knows how much, $100, $200. I don't even know what it is. It's too much, however much it is, in my opinion, to get, like, you know, a bunch of some cool looking and some garish looking inserts. And don't get me wrong, I like garish inserts sometimes, but that's the whole product. So, you know, I'll take my chances with something like this, because Kaprizov, Stutzle, those guys are out there. They're just not in here. So, all right, that'll do it for us. I'll let you guys gaze on this super awesome Byron blue parallel as we head out. Please take a second to leave me a comment, like, and subscribe, and hang with me. There's going to be some new product coming out that I'm definitely going to dig into. I'm really hoping to do a series on the OPG that's coming out and bust a case of it, and then see what kind of return and value I can generate off of that, just so people can get a sense of, like, hey, if I go all in and I break a case of this, relatively lower end product, what's going to be the outcome? And obviously, it won't be perfect. It's only one case out of many, but it should give you a sense of how easy or more likely how difficult it is to get some value back. But I really love breaking that stuff. I love sorting and building sets. That's kind of my jam, more so than even just looking for particular players. So looking forward to doing that. So with that, I will head out and appreciate everybody sticking with me and look forward to doing some more in the future. And yeah, have a good one.